Just how strong is Boruto? It's undeniable that this man has the potential to become a god in his own right, but to understand why this is the case, we must first go back and analyze just how strong he was pre-time skip, as he showcased some impressive feats throughout the series, surpassing Naruto at his age by miles. Like, this kid is super busted at 12 years old. I mean, to start with, Boruto has incredible chakra. Just to give an example of this, he was able to create 4 shadow clones before even entering the academy. In comparison, Naruto couldn't even form a single one when he started there. And this is because Boruto descends from 2 very, very strong bloodlines, the Uzumaki and Hyuga clan. Firstly, the Uzumaki are famed for their incredibly large chakra reserves, whilst the Hyuga, on the other hand, are renowned for their brilliant chakra control as a byproduct of training the Gentle Fist, which requires a perfect understanding of the chakra pathway system, something that Boruto himself has trained in. Now furthermore, Boruto is also extremely proficient in taijutsu, as he's able to perform relentless assaults through coordinated strikes from each of his limbs. But perhaps the biggest difference Boruto has from his father is his intellect.
What do you mean by that?
Now, no, I'm not calling Naruto dumb. It's just that it is kinda undeniable that Boruto is a much more strategic and calculated fighter like Sasuke was. Just for example, he created the Boruto stream all by himself at a very early age by combining the Gentle Fist with 2 shadow clones using Gale Wind to launch himself forwards towards an opponent. He's also very keen-minded, as he excels at reading a situation and quickly adapting to it, such as using his knowledge of the chakra blade draining your chakra to trick Ao into using it. He's also shown the intelligence and leadership to think things up on the fly, as we saw yet again in the fight with Ao when Boruto faced all of his drones, destroying them with paper bombs and shuriken infused with electricity, all whilst mid-air. It's things like that that made Inajin state that Boruto had a knack for flawlessly solving advanced problems. Thus, it became a staple in his fighting style, as it allowed him to gain the upper hand on the likes of Iwabe and probably a bit more impressively, Momoshiki. Praise like this though just hits different when it comes from the GOAT himself, Kakashi Sensei. During the Genin exam, he judged that Boruto was already on the level of a Chunin despite not even being a shinobi yet. Kakashi also later claimed that Boruto had inherited Minato's genius, which is proven with his proficiency in jutsu. Heck, I'm pretty sure that Boruto's single-handedly responsible for tripling the size of the Rasengan's Wikipedia page. After all, he is a master of nature transformations, as he's mastered lightning, water, and wind release. And so by using his lightning chakra nature, he was subconsciously able to create the vanishing Rasengan. And just to put into perspective how crazy this is, just try and remember that Kakashi tried to do this himself but failed and just made the Chidori instead. It's a jutsu that has seen Boruto cause serious damage to even Otsutsuki level threats such as Boro, and even kill one as seen with Momoshiki when combined with Naruto's giant Rasengan. But all that was just the beginning, as Boruto has created and used 2 other Rasengans during this time period. The first was the wind style Rasengan, and just like Naruto's Rasen Shuriken, this one has wind chakra nature attached to it, just it's green for some reason. I don't really know why actually. He figured out the secret to creating it by himself and needed just a single shadow clone to create it in 1 hour compared to Naruto's couple of days. But more importantly is the second one, the high compression Rasengan. This technique has incredible power, much more than just your regular Rasengan, but because of it there is a big downside, as this Rasengan is so destructive that it also hurts the user when attacking an enemy through recoil. And it's all thanks to the fact that the chakra being rotated is compressed more and more until it becomes powerful enough to even break through diamond, meaning it easily is Otsutsuki level, as it literally saved Sasuke's life in the battle against Ishiki and even ended deeper. However, now that Boruto is older and ever so much wiser, his mind has begun to sync up with Momoshiki's, as their thoughts have become one and the same. Thus, Boruto should also be able to utilize the Rasengan, a jutsu similar to the compression Rasengan that can be fired as a bullet used by Momoshiki against Code. And so, judging by how Momoshiki learned to use the Rasengan through Boruto, there's no reason why it shouldn't work the other way around too now that their consciousnesses are linked. In fact, such resonance with Momoshiki could even give Boruto access to a Rasengan that he was previously told would be impossible to learn by Kakashi.
Uzuhiko just shook the entire planet. The Uzuhiko Rasengan still essentially works the same as a normal Rasengan, which is the rotation of chakra in multiple directions, to then be contained and used as a weapon. The main difference with Uzuhiko is that Boruto is not using his own chakra or even rotation. Usually, once a Rasengan is used, it will disperse. However, Boruto is using the Earth's energy, which is constantly provided as the Earth spins. This is what makes the jutsu permanent, as it will only stop when either Boruto deactivates it or the Earth itself stops spinning on its axis. Basically, imagine the Earth being the hands that are rotating the chakra, and Code is literally in the ball of it all, hence originating the motion of the spin from the ground itself to then push it outward. Boruto explains this is a strike back from the planet that Code swore to destroy. It's getting revenge and payback on that little bitch. Therefore, it looks like Boruto's new technique is on par to a Shinjutsu.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
And just for that detailed explanation, can you smash the like button on this video, subscribe and hit the notification bell